A block that draws a circle. We'll make a new block. It'll be a motion block, and it's going to be a command. It's just going to draw a circle. And we are going to pass it a radius. And so I hit OK. I tell the computer the radius is an input. And if I want to be careful, I can specify that it's actually going to be a number. And then I've got to make my block. So the thing to remember is that every point on a circle can be represented by the x value being r times the cosine of theta, and the y value is r times the sine of theta. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a loop, and we're going to go through every angle. So I'm going to make a loop that starts at 0 degrees and goes to 360 degrees. And since I want angles, I'm going to type angle here. So that's going to be my angle. So my angle is going to go from 0 to 360 degrees. And angle is a local variable just for this loop. And so what I want to do is I want to go to a point that is equal to the radius times the cosine of the angle. So over here, if I grab square root, I can change square root to cosine. And that's going to be cosine of the angle. Okay? And so that will give me the x-coordinate of the point on the circle at 0 degrees. And then I can click right here and duplicate, and the y-coordinate is also very similar, except it's going to be the sine of the angle. And that will draw a circle. And you might just want to make sure that you don't have any extra lines. So what I might do is lift my pen up, and then I'm going to go to my very first point. Okay? So just to make sure I don't have any extraneous lines, I'm going to go to, when my angle is 0, the cosine of 0 is 1, so I'm going to go to my radius. So I'm going to start at my radius, and then my y is 0. So that's going to be my starting point. So once I go there, then I can put my pen down and connect these up here, and that should draw a circle from 0 to 360 degrees. To test it, I'm going to get draw circle here. I'll put in 50 as my radius, and you can see it draws a circle with a radius of 50. And then just to make sure it's working, let's go to 100, and there we go. So it draws a circle with a radius of 100. And then if you don't like that sprite sitting in the middle of your clock face, over here under looks, you can grab the hide block, and if you click on hide, it hides the sprite, and you're going to need the show block to bring the sprite back, okay? There you go.